Hey, spiritual superstars. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so sorry with stuff in my face. I am so sorry. Excuse me. That is so rude. I'm so sorry. These snacks are good. Listen, Spirit wanted me to tell you the 7 steps to master any spiritual awakening very quickly. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to type in our 4 ones, right? The opening of the spirit realm. So let's put in our 1111s. I put my hashtag and then my 4 ones. And then let's go ahead and raise our vibration. Now, you can't come here unless you're going to participate. All right? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But I want you to participate. Why? Because you have to do the work. And this is a part of doing the work. Okay? If you've noticed, I like that engagement. And it's only because I can't coach all of you privately. I can't serve the masses by myself. But what I can do is help you work through the stuff that you don't want to share with me and anybody else. And some of the stuff you're not supposed to share with everybody. And so as you're participating, you're engaging, you're doing. And the one thing that I have noticed is the key to failure and staying stuck and stagnant and staying in survival mode is the lack of action. So when you are participating, wherever I'm at is here, you are taking action, purposeful action, okay, which is the key, that's the seed to manifestation. All right, so let's take a beautiful deep breath in, raise our vibration. Deep, deep, deep. You're challenging your human, kissing your higher self. Remember, you're connecting with divine and you are blowing it out. Remember your seed thought. That's what I'm hearing. Remember your seed thought. So let's go on ahead and start off with asking Spirit to just show us. We're going to use a visual here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you, Lord. There we go. Thank you so much. Now, I'm a teacher and I believe that we all learn differently. So you'll find us using different spiritual tools here. I can gradually change my vibrational frequency. Okay, so I can gradually change my vibrational frequency. We have 7 here, 43. Excuse me. So we know that we're going in the right direction. We know that there is no thought that you cannot eventually have. Excuse me. Just as there is no place that you cannot eventually reach from wherever you are, but you can not instantly jump to a thought that has a vibrational frequency very different from the thoughts you are usually thinking. Oh, Spirit, Carolyn, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? She's got homework to do, spiritual superstars. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you cannot check her out. You about to see her. You about to see her stuff. So you just wait, okay? You just wait. I'm glad you came in, honey. You know I love you. We cannot instantly jump to a thought that has a vibrational frequency very different from the thoughts that we're usually thinking, which means we have to practice, right? So the first step in mastering our spiritual awakening is awareness. We have to be aware of our thought, right? Oh, I forgot to ask you to hit that thumbs up button. I know that was Caroline that hit the thumbs up button. So thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up button if you receive value tonight or today, whenever you're watching this, and let my human know that we can keep coming over with free spiritual guidance because I'm so here for you. I want to make sure I give you value, okay? So that's how I know is I look at the thumbs up and I'm like, okay, that was valuable. And I look at the comments and you all, you let me know that way. So I appreciate it. So the first thing we have to do is we have to be aware of what is going on, what is alerting us, what is causing us to really see ourselves differently. How do we, that moment that you feel strange and you feel like you're on spiritual candid camera, or you feel like nobody understands you, you feel really afraid to share what's going on inside of you and what's happening in your life, in your inner life. You don't want to share with anybody. Could be you don't even want to share with your parents, your siblings, your spouse, your partner, your best friends. You don't know who to share it with. So those things that happen, that if you feel like if you share it with a clergy member, or um, someone that is in the church, that you might be judged or criticized. It's those moments of feeling like you're in the twilight zone, and spirit says, you know what? Okay, that's what I want you to be aware of. I want you to see yourself outside of yourself. I hope that makes sense. When we're aware, we're looking at the signs, we're looking at the situations that are happening in our life, we're looking at the weird stuff, we're looking at the signs that we keep seeing over and over and over again, right? The synchronicities. But we're also looking at the anomalies, the things that stand out. We're looking at, why is everything happening in this one path? We're looking at things that really just cause our attention. They call for our attention. That's awareness. The next step in mastering our spiritual awakening is detachment. So what is spirit asking us to detach from? We're being pulled away from something. I just spoke with a beautiful soul today who was in his Saturn return, and that is going to be a major cycle of release, detach, let me do it, don't do it your way, let go, let God, learn this lesson, take the goodness with you, throw out the rest, and go in the path that's most difficult, but is intuitively grounded in his happiness, right? So all these things, boom, 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 going to be coming at him left and right, all the time. That's in your Saturn return. You're going to be met with test after test after test, but that's only because spirit wants you to reap the reward and the benefits that last a lifetime. So that detachment phase, what are you being asked to detach from? Who are you being asked to detach and separate from? This is what I'm seeing. Somebody has been struggling with detaching from friends that you grew up with, people that are in the neighborhood. I feel like this is in your definitely in your community, but it's more people that you are associating with, that you're having those downloads of realizing you all are still doing the same thing that you've done 10, 15, 20 years ago. And you're not feeling that. And there's a big change that's happening within you. And Spirit's asking you to detach from that. But there's a lot of fear around that, because you're not around anybody that is doing the things that you want to do. That's all up in here in your soul. And you feel it all throughout you, and you see it in your mind's eye, but you're afraid to just take that leap of faith because you're not around people you don't know this for sure, but you suspect, right, intuitively, that they won't support you. That detachment has to happen. And it's not necessarily the people that you're detaching from, it's the behavior and the mindset. You control that. So you're actually detaching from your old self, has absolutely nothing to do with them. All right. So the third step to master our spiritual awakening, to beat the fear, to beat the obstacle, is be vulnerable. We have to be able to say, you know what? I don't know everything. I don't know the path. I don't know the plan. I've got to follow God's design. I've got to follow God's path. I want thy will to be done. I need to listen to spirit. I need to let the universe direct me, and I need to move in that direction. So you have to submit to that. And that's a big deal, because if you're used to really taking care of yourself, and you're used to not anybody else looking out for you, and you're used to really, if you lived a really tough life, that's a really hard thing to do, to be vulnerable and submit to our creator, especially if you've been dealing with really tough times and circumstances that make you question whether or not our creator is even real, is even going to help you, is going to really bless you. So that's really a big step of feeding faith. And you have to do that. And you will see that our creator is very real, and things will start unfolding for you. But don't beat yourself up. Don't judge yourself for questioning things, because that's excellent. You always should question everything that comes up. Be very curious, because that's our natural energy, is to be very curious. Okay, so so we've got awareness, right? With step number 1, detach, right? And then be vulnerable and submit to the will of the universe, our creator, or however you say, our higher power. And the way we are vulnerable is just flat out, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. I'm tired of living like this. I need an answer. I need to know what to do. Something's got to change. Why is this always happening? I'm done with all this. I got to let go of it. I need a change. Please show me that right there. So once you have that temper tantrum, then you must ask for help. And just when you ask for help, that spiritual guidance is going to come right to you. You're going to receive it. Okay, so remember, awareness was the very first thing. You already know how to be aware of divine energy versus the fourth dimension we call life energy. Human logic, human reasoning is totally different from divine spiritual energy in nature. Yet, science and spirituality are one. So, but you know how to separate that. So now, when you're in our third step of vulnerability, you have to be vulnerable enough to see that divide. You're going to feel it. We talked about this the other day. You're going to feel the pixelation. You're going to feel your whole being just separating. You're going to feel like you're in the twilight zone. You're going to feel your whole the radiating, the itching, the burning, the sensations, all of it, the waves of energy throughout your entire human. You're going to feel your crown chakra just lighting up, all of it. You're going to feel the crawling, everything, all of it. You're going to be seeing things through your mind's eye. You're going to be hearing messages, your name being called. You're going to be dreaming real weird dreams. You're going to be dreaming things that seem like they're real. You're going to be seeing synchronistic spiritual numbers all over the place. You're going to be seeking out. Watch this. Watch this now. You're going to be seeking out the word of God. But the way you're going to be doing it is going to be seeking out answers. Okay? Because God's got the answers. You don't. And in that moment that you realize you're seeking, you made it to this video, then you were vulnerable enough to do that. Hello. Okay? It's that simple. Look it. I give you the bell because you were that vulnerable to make it here. Okay? That's big. So now that you're here comes the aha moment. Step 4 is enlightenment. It is the aha moment. It is that moment that we receive, oh my gosh, that's the answer. Yes, it is. And that moment that you realize all of these synchronicities lined up together got you right where you needed to be to hear this message being delivered through me to you at the time that you need to hear it, because you are that special. And even though you feel that enlightenment, right, you're vulnerable to it. You're only so vulnerable, right? Because you don't still know what is to follow. You already know that you went through the storm. So now you know, all right, I'm going to have to go through some more. I feel it. I know it intuitively. I'm scared. It's okay to be scared. If you weren't scared, you would be silly. You would be dumb. That would be dumb, not you. The behavior would be dumb to be not afraid. We must be afraid. If we're not afraid of our creator, we're afraid of everything else. And that is just crazy. So feel that fear, because the second that we feel it, we know that we can go in the opposite direction. Does that make sense? Come on now, that's got to make sense. I got to keep going. So tell me if that makes sense. Hit that thumbs up button, comment, let me know that makes sense. Because once you feel that fear, you got that enlightenment, right? Step number 4, remember, you're aware of something's weird going on in your life. Something strange is happening. Then you're detaching from this thing that causes unhappiness, chaos, strife, drama, toxic stuff, attacks, all of that, sadness, bills not being paid, jobs not, you being laid off, fired, not getting the income that you deserve, being evicted, kids being snatched away, all this pain, breakups, all of it, sicknesses, everything that's going on is Spirit's telling you detach from that. There's a seed there that you got to just banish. You've got to let that energy go back, right? So then, all right, so I got to be vulnerable enough to do that, right? Yeah, I got to submit and I got to say, okay, I need help. Divine Source, please show me. What is it that I need to do? Please help me. Then Spirit's going to come in, boom. Okay, there's the aha moment, right? Right? Aha, you got that enlightenment. Okay? Now, thank you for letting me know. Then, once you got that aha moment, now we have to accept where we're at, because we're not going to get all the answers all at once. This is a journey. Human energy says, I want it now. I don't want to wait. I want it yesterday. I don't have time to wait. You have time to go through it and receive that blessing. And you have time to obtain the knowledge and wisdom, because you have the responsibility to pass that on to someone else that needs it. See, we're not blessed with this spiritual awakening just for ourselves. We're blessed with it to obtain the life lessons and then teach it to somebody else that needs it. Okay, so then once you accept that, all right, now I'm halfway there. I know I can't turn back. I've gone too far now. Now I know I'm stepping away from the people I used to know, the people I used to love, the place I used to live at. I'm stepping away from that. My family doesn't even look the same anymore. My spouse doesn't look the same anymore. My kids don't look the same anymore. My parents don't look the same anymore. I look in the mirror. I don't look the same anymore. I don't feel the same anymore. I'm changing. It's scary. It's scary. And then you still have to go forward. So you have made this, you made it to this point of, okay, I have to accept I'm on this boat and I'm watching myself leave the shore. I gotta say bye to the past. I can't go back there. That's toxic. Old behavior, old mindset, old friends, old situations, old job, old industry. You might be changing to your business. You might be becoming a business owner, right? You might be new to reading, to teaching, to putting your videos out there. You might be, a new spiritual expert. You might be, whatever you're starting your business in, your business. And you're like, I can't go back to working for somebody else. So you're at that acceptance stage, right? All right, so now you accept that this is a change. You accept that you're in spiritual awakening. So you accept that you are in this journey. Now you must go forward. You've gone too far to go back. So now once you accept that, right? Once you accept it, because it doesn't happen all the time overnight. It doesn't happen like, okay, I can accept this now. No way. You're going to go back to that fear-based energy quite often. So you're going to go back to awareness. Okay, why is this happening to begin with? Okay, yeah, that's right. That comes in when you get that next text message that you really don't want to see. You don't want to hear it. And you receive it and you're just like, oh, I'm in the same old thing. Okay, I'm aware. So what you're going to do? You're going to detach. Because Spirit says detach in step number 2, right? Okay. All right. I'm going to detach, meaning I'm not going to respond to the text message. Not going to respond. I want a commitment. I want my husband, I want my wife, I want somebody that cares about me. I want my soulmate. I want my twin flame. I'm not going to respond to what you're doing. I'm not going to respond to a what picture. I'm not going to respond to all of that. I'm worth way more. So now you're detaching. You got to be vulnerable, because now you're going to want to pick up that phone again, and you're going to want to call. You're going to want to text. You're going to want to go stalk somebody on social media. Vulnerable. So Spirit's going to come in. Once you're vulnerable, oh, I want to call. I want to do this. I want to do that. I can't do it. It's toxic. I can't do it. Please help me. Enlightenment. So you're going to go through all the steps, okay? So when you accept it, it's just not one straight, I accept it. Not all the time, okay? Scary. So you have to accept that fear, because we're part human. And human energy is fear-based energy. So once we accept that, okay, let me keep going, then I've got to take action. So remember, the very first thing I said was you're going to take action, right? That is the one thing that is missing from being able to just beat that fear and accept failure and own it and then keep going, is the lack of action. I heard something today on, it was a leader in our organization. Thank you, babe. Who she is, I believe she's a pastor, and she was dropping some powerful nuggets of information. I mean, just everything was just like just dropping, just feeding you. When you feel like dry and you just feel that rain come on, just drop on your skin, and you just feel nourished and everything. That's how I felt. And she said, deliberate discipline and motivation. And to keep that motivation, you must have intense action. Now, you'll hear stuff like that all the time in any business, self-development, coach, leadership, influencer, leader, anything like that, anybody like that. You'll hear that in that arena. That's why I love staying in that arena. I love being in that circle. I love being around people that love self-development. I love being around people that get it, because that right there is having skin in the game. You'll hear that too, that term, and you'll hear you have to take massive action. There is no other way around it in this fourth dimension that we call life, and spirituality is no different. So we have to take action. That's our sixth step, is we take action. So now we already know we're aware of something. Think about it. What are you aware of that Spirit is telling you, ooh, I'm in a spiritual awakening right now? Oh, my goodness. Are you being called to your purpose, your calling? And are you afraid to make some videos out there? And you saw my promo that all you need to do is 12 videos that you're not going to post anywhere else. And you're going to post them here. Did you see that? And you looked at it and you were like, well, dang, she is talking to me, but I'm afraid to do it. So what are you aware of, right? Now you got to detach from that fear. You've got to detach from feeling like I got to stay there in the past, and then I got to be vulnerable enough to do that. So once you make that decision, right, to detach from your past self and from everybody and everything that was in that past energy, you open yourself up to so much more than you could ever even have imagined. And the only way you did that was to be vulnerable. That's it. So once we submit, right, to the will of our Creator, we submit to the way the universe is just moving us all over the place, and we just going with it, right? We're just going with it. Then we receive that aha moment of, okay, this is my next step. Intuitively what Spirit is telling you. You're following your spiritual guidance because you see the synchronicities. Okay, now you see the third message and you're like, okay, Aunt Necole said, I got to follow the third message. Okay, then I followed it. Now I'm starting to see 1111 all over the place. I'm seeing 888. I'm seeing 555. I got to ask what that means. I got to look into it. Okay, so now I know I'm on my journey. I'm on my walk. Uh-oh, here comes something from the past, a fear, a behavior, a piece of mindset that was still left, right? So now you got to either accept what you're seeing in that aha moment, that energy of enlightenment. You've got to accept that you're looking at life differently. You look in the mirror, you look differently. You look at your best friend, they look differently. They sound different. You don't even want to share what the spiritual experiences that you're having because you fear that they'll judge you, criticize you, they won't get it. They'll downplay you and what you're sharing. And what you really want is someone that understands you, that appreciates the fear that's going on, that just gets it, that you can just have that conversation with. And so you accept that, okay, I can't go back to the past. I've got to keep going forward into my future. So now if I'm going to keep going forward and accept that, I've got to take action. Right? So your next step would be send me those doggone 12 videos. Right? Send me the videos. Because Spirit has been telling you, listen, you can't serve the masses like I've been telling you to. You can't go into your purpose, your calling, unless you network with the right people. And Miss Necole is connected. She's plugged in. And she wants to plug you in. And so now doggone well, you got to do what you got to do because we're going to make it do what it do. Not only you. You can't do it solo, right? So now you're like, okay, I got to take action. I got to get her what she said to get me, to get for her, that she wants. She said, get it to her. I got to get it to her. Okay? Then you take action. You do it. Here you go back to the fear-based energy. Oh my gosh, it's not perfect. I need to do it over. I don't know what editing software. I got to make sure my hair is done. What do I wear? Should I be on camera? Should I not? Do I need to order some lighting? No. You need to keep going and stop creating excuses and reasons not to. Because we all do that. It's all fear-based energy. All to keep us from our purpose, our success, from blessing others. So once we take that action, we go further. Now we got confirmation. Hold up. She just accepted my videos. She just posted my videos up there. She just put me out there. I got people liking my videos, liking my content. I'm actually helping people. I'm actually giving value to people. I'm actually changing people's lives. And then that night, you hear your spiritual guidance come to you and God says, I'm so happy. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. I'm proud of you. And then you feel the fear again. You start feeling your own success and you start going back to step one, awareness. And then you're right before you know that you got to detach, you see a message from somebody that says, dude, I just saw the video you put out there on Spiritual Guidance Academy's website. You've got 137 likes. Dude, why didn't you tell me about this before? Why didn't you tell me that you had this gift? And then boom, just like that, instead of feeding that fear, you jump all the way to step number 7, acceptance and confirmation, and you start vibrating over there now. That's how it happens. So I pray that this has helped you. If it has, hit that thumbs up button. give me some love, and I thank you so much. And I thank you for allowing me to serve. You know, that's why I'm here. We cannot serve the masses alone. When I started hearing network, I started hearing venture capital. I started hearing, what else did I hear, Spirit? Funding. Thank you so much. Funding. I started hearing funding, all of that. And so I went to people that I thought I needed to network with. They turned me down flat. I'm talking about slammed the door in my face so hard that my nose was hurt, okay? People that were looking down on me, people on Facebook that I admired, that I had followed for since the time that I got out here. I didn't even know about, or not on Facebook, I didn't even know about YouTube until you saw me come out on YouTube. That's when I found out about it. It was only 5 years ago. I don't even know how long YouTube was in existence. I just found out about it. I just found out about Facebook, you know? So when you are living that spiritual life, you know that you live in this dimension. You live in this existence that is, it is your own reality. And you create it out of this need to protect yourself away from the pain of the fourth dimension. It has a lot of hurt in it, right? A lot of hurt and anger and energy that you don't want to be around. So you're the one that is the weird one. The one where people go like this. Are you listening to me? Do you hear me? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? People do that. Hello. Snap out of it. Because you're in your own dimension. You're way off in the seventh heaven while you're physically in the fourth dimension. That's the life that I've lived. So once you realize, okay, I've got to jump into the fourth dimension grounded, then you realize you got to help other people. But before you do that, you got to help yourself. So I pray that this has helped you just so that you can help yourself and help other people too. All right. Thank you so much. You are so welcome. All right, Mossman, thank you so much. Thank you, LGE. Thank you, Spiritual Empress. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. I love y'all. All right, so remember, we've got that promo. I want you to definitely come on through. People are waiting on you. You know, people are waiting on you. You've got a message you keep holding on to. Spirit keeps telling me this. I'm wondering where y'all are at. You know, when Spirit told me networking and all that, people, I told you, just slammed the door in my face. And then I realized why. It's because I'm networked with the people that we need to be plugged into. All of what I was hearing is all of what I'm plugged into. Right? Remember, you are the sixth person of the 5 people you hang around, right? And so now you are the average of those 5 people, right? If they're all broken, you're going to be broken. You're going to be the 6th one that's broken. If they're all plugged in to creating the best lifestyle that they can and they're helping other people, then you will be too. If you're around people that are stuck, stagnant, broke mindset, you will be the 6th one. Let me tell you, it's very dangerous. I have helped so many people, and they have, from the moment they told me, you know what, my family doesn't want me doing this, my family's very unsupportive, my family this and that. Next thing you know, boom, they fall right on back to what their family is doing. And it's always that stuck, stagnant, survival mode energy. You got to remember that. You know, you are the unique one. You are chosen. You are meant to go in your path. And sometimes we are the ones that are the leaders that show everybody else how to do it. But just like when I came out, I was so afraid to show up. So afraid. I waited for years and years and years. I ignored spirit for years, and the majority of my life, I ignored spirit. I ignored my calling straight up. And so, don't feel bad about it. Just jump and take that leap of faith and do it. Okay, just be careful who you hang around. Be careful. So let me put it out there. So our promo is this: 12 videos. Okay, it's a pilot. I'm not charging you. It's for free, but you got to do the work. You've got to give me 12 videos for the month of September, 12 for October, 12 for November, 12 for December. Commit to that. The videos need to be in an uploadable format that I can put on YouTube. I'm going to share them across our platforms. Share your message, your content. You have creative freedom, right? You just need to not use profanity. You need to not use anything inappropriate. I have children watching us and as spiritual superstars, 10, 11-year-olds. And they deserve to learn their self-worth and their respect through us. Okay? Let me say that again. I have children watching us as spiritual superstars. They are spiritual superstars, courageous and brave enough to reach out to me for help in their spiritual awakening and their spiritual journey. Okay? So, send me videos dressed appropriately, no profanity, in all love and light. Because you're going to be teaching and you're going to be helping and you're going to be delivering people from the pain that they're living in. Okay? And so 3 minutes to 30 minutes long, teaching, providing value on spirituality or health and wellness, lifestyle. Okay? You got to be giving value and something that's going to improve our lives. Spirituality, lifestyle, health and wellness. Okay? And at the end of your video, give us your contact information. How can people get in touch with you? Right? So send all of that, or them 12 videos, send them to me and my team at spiritualguidanceacademy@gmail.com. spiritualguidanceacademy@gmail.com. Now we've got about 1,000 students at spiritualguidanceacademy.com. And we're going to show you to them too. Not just here on YouTube, not just on Facebook, not just on Instagram. My objective is this: to help you serve the masses. Okay, so collectively we can do that. Alone we can't. So I thank you so much for allowing me to serve and to just, be a servant leader. I love that. It's a blessing to be a blessing. That's what this life is all about. So, all right. Look at my beautiful spiritual superstars. Thank you so much. Let's see. What? Mossman, wait a minute. The guidance you helped me with gave me the courage to apply to grad schools. Guess what? I got invited to every program I applied for. Y'all, Auntie Necole is love. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. What? Yes. All right. Oh my goodness. That is love. Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh. You just blessed me. Thank you so much. Oh, Mossman, man. Thank you so much. I know that's right. Oh, yes. Thank you. It's not Ajmal. Give me a hug. Where you been? Mwah. Oh my goodness. Honey. Ashmo, you know I saw you. Gosh, I saw your paintings when you said that. Man, right here. You got me all right here. Boy, you gonna make me cry. Oh my gosh. Oh, man, it's good stuff. I'm so glad that you're still here. Oh, you're gonna make me cry, man. Don't be doing that to me. Don't be doing that. I see you in DC. Where you at? Where you at? I still see you in DC. I see your hurt work. Where you at? In Chicago. Are you doing a what do you call that? A showing or anything? What's going on? Let's have this one. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you. I'm glad to see everybody. But when y'all touch my heart and soul, I don't forget y'all. I love you. Y'all are family. Y'all are family to me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And your visions were on point. I have had my art in so many white spaces, just like you saw. Oh, you're going to make me cry. Where's my tissue at? Oh, gosh. Najma, you know I'm a crybaby. All right, I got mascara on. I can't be. Oh, my gosh, Najma. Ah, you made my night. Thank you. Whew. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know what? Are you on Facebook? Oh, you're going to make me cry. Lord, thank you so much. Dang. He said, I attend SAIC. It's the second best art school. I got an interview at Yale Art Grad School. I'm so proud of you. Good. I'm glad you chose them. Because you need the full ride. Awesome. This half ride is going to teach you how to do without. We sure did. He said we did it. Oh my gosh. Spiritual superstars. This is several years in the making. You just blessed me so much, okay? Sometimes when we channel, we don't get to see the fruition of Spirit's message. It hits people very hard. I know it hit Ajmal hard. And I know you were going through some transitions. And I know you went through after that. But you didn't give up. And I'm so grateful that you came on back. You never left. Thank you so much. I want you, do me a favor. Do me a favor. And share what you can share on Facebook. I want you to put it right on my private, on my page. Private, it's public. On my public page. I'm going to give you the page right now. I want you to literally put it right on my timeline. And this is why I have been avoiding that. And this is the exact thing that I want to show people, that I have been afraid of showing people about me on Facebook. And you will be blessing me in the next chapter of my journey. Thank you so much. We did it. Oh gosh. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Oh my gosh, honey. Thank you so much. I received that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to visit the Baha'i Temple, all right, in Chicago. Don't forget to visit, because you're gonna see the artwork there. You're gonna see the detail, and it's gonna bless you. I promise you that. I promise you that. Oh, thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. That's right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to channel Masman Ajmal's spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to serve. Thank you so much for using me. Thank you so much. Amen. Amen. Right, Spiritual Empress? Amen. 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 Listen to the wisdom of your heart. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. All right, so we got wisdom. Wisdom. This is earth green, which brings wisdom, patience, and acceptance. Sage is perfect when you need to prove absolutely nothing, when you choose simply to be wise. There is an ability here to bring serenity to any situation, and indeed it may be needed. Wisdom is knowing the difference between a calculated risk and stupidity. One day, here's the legend. One day, a young sagebrush asks his grandfather how to grow old with wisdom. The elder says, "We must learn from our mistakes. Before you worry about something, ask yourself if it will be important in the future. Enjoy your present form, as we all change with time." Your inspiration here is there some wise counsel that you have sought only to ignore it? Are you trying to do things alone? A solution may come from those more experienced than yourself. That was your message earlier. Stay in the present moment and do not let your thoughts jump ahead. Your personal inquiry is, do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? See, that half ride, that scholarship, it's halfway, because you're at that halfway point in believing in yourself all the way. That's a precious moment to be in. That's a very vulnerable space. Redirect any frustrated energy this week. Do not let any negative energy seep in, and redirect your carefully laid out path that Source has for you. Your key ideas to meditate on are wise counsel, focused energy, honoring yourself, contribution, being chosen, contentment, and transformation. Your keywords to meditate on are maturity, tranquility, and support. Man, I'm going to have to cry it out, and I'm very grateful that I can. Thank you so much. All right. I look so forward to seeing you on Facebook. I did look forward to seeing what you're gonna write. It's like my birthday is tomorrow. You're gonna be giving me an extremely precious birthday gift. And I am so grateful. Thank you so much. Spiritual superstars, I love y'all so much. Let me tell y'all, I love you. Thank you. Here's what I want y'all to do for my daughter. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow. I want everybody to do this, right? Gotta do this for me. Her channel, she's on YouTube. Let me find her channel, right? Let me see, where is it at? It's in my comment section, I think. Let me just look real quick because I gotta find it. You got to like her channel. Let me see. Let me just try to get into another let me get into another tab so you can go over there and you've got to subscribe. Okay, I don't care how many videos she puts out because she works so hard on them. She puts so much work into them. I don't help her with anything. I'm so impressed by her. So impressed. So let me find it. And I want you to go and I want you to subscribe. Let me see. She spends so much time on editing and everything. And I mean, she's very good. Wow. She's got 58 subscribers. Oh, 58 videos. She's got 31 subscribers right now. Okay. Let me give you the link. I'm so excited. Please do this for me. Just go and like her video. She's got 58, okay? But she's going to be 12 tomorrow. And you are going to bless her so big. Like whatever you can like. Really, please do this for her. And subscribe. Please give her that, okay? Please do that for her, okay? Let that be a gift that you give to me. You give it through me to her, please, right? I need her to know how talented she is and how special she is. And like I said earlier, we can't do anything solo. We do everything as a village, right? It takes a village. Y'all are part of my family. And for the past 5 years, you've even watched my babies grow up, okay? So thank you so much, right? We are one, right? She is a content creator. Yes. And I'm going to tell y'all, I put that out there on, which new moon was it? It was a solar eclipse. It was the Aquarius solar eclipse a couple of years ago. And they were both doing their videos and stuff. And then they separated, my son and my daughter. So he did his thing, and she was the one that started her own channel. Didn't even know about it. And then she told me, and then I'm like, but guess what? Her passwords are all love for mama, okay? All of it. So please and thank you for blessing her and blessing her channel. That's her channel. Go over there and subscribe, and thank you so much. Ajmal, I can't wait to see what you bless me with. Thank you so, so, so much. Spiritual Superstars, thank you so much. And if you need additional help with your spiritual awakening and you haven't picked up our book, go. Why am I whispering still? I don't know. Go to Amazon and pick up our book, 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening. If you can't afford to get it right now, just wait, okay? Because don't get the Kindle version, because you'll never write the notes down that you need as a guide. You have to use that book as a guidebook, okay? So just wait, okay, and get it. And as soon as we get some more money, I'm going to be giving them away, okay? So that's part of our mission. I know that's what we're going to start doing. So, okay, I love y'all. Happy solar return, everybody. Thank you.